Hey guys, just got back from my public international law class and I learned that my biggest pet peeve, little lies, can be considered a violation of international law. For example, situations like this. Hey, did you leave these dirty dishes in the sink?
What? No, I wasn't even here.
And this.
Hey.
Do you want to hang out today? I'm on campus.
Oh, sorry, I'm not even on campus today.
Oh my god, Lauren, hey. I didn't think you were on campus today.
Oh yeah, sorry, plans changed. I'm hanging out with Julia.
Oh, okay, see you later.
See ya.
Relate to many different violations of international law. First, we talked about the nuclear test case between Australia and France. We learned that France was holding atmospheric tests of nuclear weapons at its experiment center in the territory of the French Polynesia. These tests occurred between 1966 to 68 and 1970 to 72. These tests had created some fallout remnants which had landed on Australian territory. Knowing Australia's position against the tests, France indicated that it had intentions to not carry out any more. However, 2 more tests were carried out. Again, statements were made in 1974 by France stating that the previous rounds of tests would be the last, but in that same year, the French Minister of Foreign Affairs made a statement that France had reached a stage where they would be continuing their testing program. For the government of France to go against their word and to lie is to not follow the conduct which is consistent with their original declaration of halting the tests. This goes against the principle of good faith, trust, and confidence. States which place confidence in the decisions of other states are entitled to require that the obligation created be respected. Article 26 of the Vienna Convention on the Law of Treaties states Pacta sunt servanda, meaning that international treaties must be kept by those states who agree to them. Again, this article relates to the principle of good faith, indicating a party of a treaty cannot invoke their own domestic laws to justify their failure to follow through with a treaty. Similar to modern-day examples of lies, we put good faith towards others, hoping that they will not lie to us or go against their promises. As well, Article 1 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights states, all human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. They are endowed with reason and conscience and should act towards one another in a spirit of brotherhood. If you are lying to others, regardless of if you are friends or not, you are going against their dignity. As well, you're not acting towards others in a spirit of brotherhood because you're creating a negative relationship by not telling that person the truth or going against your word. We also discussed the topic of international legal personality. Legal personality is defined as the capacity to enter into legal relations with others who are subject to the same laws and create rights and duties attached to the capacity. Individuals have way more legal rights under international human rights law than under any other field of international law. This is why Article 1 is so important in relation to lies in international law. Article 5 of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights can also apply in this situation. This article states that no one shall be subjected to torture or to cruel, inhumane, or degrading treatment or punishment. Lying can be considered as a degrading treatment. You don't know how deep of an impact your lie will have on another person. As well, your lie could cause a person to feel that they do not have the respect of others and/or have no value. Overall, next time you want to tell a little lie that you don't think is going to affect others, remember that you could be going against an established treaty and you're going against the dignity and spirit of brotherhood of that person.